Hi, this is Begonia. I want to show you how to make a decorative stitch on your Janome Coverpro using 3 threads in your looper. I came up with a system to be able to feed 3 individual threads without the purchase of any special equipment. I hope you will enjoy this. So here's my Janome Coverpro machine, and here's my setup. As you can see, I only have one spool because I'm doing a chain stitch. I'm going to show you the back. Okay, here's the setup at the back. So you can see that the 3 threads that I'm working on are in a little basket, and inside the basket I have this small coaster. It's from IKEA, and it's a cork coaster. I've put 3 pins in, and I've made sure that the 3 threads don't tangle, so the 3 threads are not touching each other. They are going vertically up, and then I've used one of these clips that you use to attach bobbins to your thread. It just so happens that I have the shelf on the wall at the right height to come right across, more or less, to my Janome. So you can see it's a really simple setup. When I'm done, I just take the masking tape off and I'm done. I'd like to show you the coaster now. Okay, here it is. It's really simple. You've seen these little IKEA coasters. I'm sure you can buy them anywhere. Okay, so basically I placed the thread that I wanted in place. 2 and 3. Obviously they're not, the thread's not going to tangle, but basically I threw a pin in, and then I pushed the pin down with, actually used a hairpin to push it down. But what I made sure of is that the none of the spools of thread were touching each other, and then I made sure they were all centered underneath the clip here so that they wouldn't tangle. So that's the key. I tried it. As long as you make sure that everything rotates clearly, in other words, it's got to be perfectly vertical. They're not right now because I just played with it, but it'll work very well. So this is the end result. I showed you the stitching on a simple muslin so you could see it easily on the video, but I hope you will choose a pretty fabric and try it out with different threads. The result is worth the time and effort. Stick around, I'll show you another quick hack. So I showed you my quick hack for using 3 threads at a time, and I thought it would create something a little bit more permanent, if you want to call it that. Basically, I took a piece of high density styrofoam and I glued 4 teeth to it upside down, as you can see, and in the middle I stuck a chopstick, and the chopstick I will be using to guide the threads. I'll probably use a paper clip. So I would also need to put this at the bottom of some kind of a container because you need some weight to keep it down. So here's another option. This didn't take very long either. Again, if you're not doing this on a regular basis, you probably don't need to purchase anything fancy. Just if you have a few golf tees around or anything else, this will work just as well.